Welcome back to another Recreate This look. This week, we are attempting to, I wouldn't even say recreate, we're attempting to get maybe just a smidgen of the essence of Miss Angelina Jolie. This look is based on a photo shoot that was done for W magazine in 2008. I just couldn't get this one picture, this one image out of my head, so I had to do it. So I hope you enjoy this video. I appreciate you watching. Let's get into it. Start with Elemis Superfood Glow Priming Moisturizer. It Cosmetics CC Cream. I use the shade Fair. And I'm using the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. This is Cloud. Now for this look, she does not have a lot of color going on her actual eyelid. So I think what I'm gonna do is use a little bit of the Pretty Vulgar eyeshadow primer, a mini highlight stick from Trestique, who actually commented on my Instagram of last week's video. So I just want to say thank you, Trestique, for your very kind comments. It really means a lot. And I'm still using Trestique products because they really do come in handy. And I have been able to use a lot of these Trestique products in every single video. So this is another Trestique. They're not like sponsoring this or anything unless they want to. They totally can. Trestique, call me. But anyway, so this is the mini highlight stick in Maldives Luminescent. And I am gonna literally just put this all over my eyelid. I got these really pretty brushes that like have the hearts going up and down. This was in my February BoxyCharm. These are from Glamier. I'm gonna use this really fluffy brush. It was like 4 separate brushes, but I'm using this one. Put this highlight shade all over my eyelid. Of course, this is the Pretty Vulgar Nesting Bitch Face palette. And for this, I'm only using the pencil side of the Huda Beauty double-sided eyeliner. This one has a pencil side and a liquid liner side, but I'm only using the pencil because I really need to smudge all of this out. I'm gonna use another one of these really cool Glamier brushes that I got from BoxyCharm to smudge out around that line. If you're an Angelina Jolie fan, you know that both of her parents were actors. Her dad is Jon Voight, who many of you know from all kinds of movies. I mean, we can safely say that Angelina Jolie like grew up in Hollywood, basically. And so she got her start in acting, but I think her like jumping off point for a lot of people was this movie called Gia, about a very famous model. That's one of those movies that if you love that movie, you love that movie. If you don't like that movie, you really don't like that movie. And then the next movie that I think a lot of people know Angelina Jolie from is Girl Interrupted. After that, all kinds of action movies, all kinds of like big blockbuster movies, like when she played Lara Croft in all the Tomb Raider movies. And then like from there, she started doing all kinds of other projects. I'm just gonna darken the actual eyeliner line with the liquid side of this eyeliner. Angelina Jolie famously, for a lot of her career, was very provocative. There was that time on the red carpet where she was like kissing her brother on the lips, and like there was that time on the red carpet where she said she had a vial of blood around her neck. Like, Angelina Jolie never had a problem kind of freaking people out and saying outlandish things. You know, mysterious, weird girl, and like she's so beautiful. So part of me wonders, just, you know, partially, if some of that wasn't like to make us talk about something other than her looks. You know what I mean? Like, what if she was saying all those things and doing all those things and getting attention with her words to kind of deflect from having to talk about her appearance? I don't know. It's just a question. Angelina, if you ever like subconsciously did that, I could understand. This is quickly getting into Amy Winehouse territory, so I am gonna stop soon. So Angelina Jolie obviously has like gone into directing and producing, and of course the Maleficent movies. If you're into those, you know all about that. If you happen to like read the tabloids and stuff, you know, they always were fascinated with her. Really took off with the Brangelina thing because I don't think people could really believe Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt were actually gonna be a thing. And then the whole Jennifer Aniston part of it, like, you could definitely see how people were just like, I cannot believe this is happening. Like, you couldn't write this scandal of Brad Pitt doing this movie, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, with Angelina Jolie, leaving Jennifer Aniston for Angelina Jolie. Now, this is the part that people really don't remember or choose not to remember, is that Angelina Jolie got the brunt of the public like hatred and let Brad Pitt slide a little bit, which was like, he was the married one. He was the one that was married to Jennifer Aniston. So, not saying that it was right, obviously, but like, if you're gonna be mad at anybody, you should be mad at the person that was married. Okay? Because he could have at any moment said like, no, Angelina, no, like, I'm married to Jennifer Aniston. Like, what are you talking about? Who knows? This is the superhero mascara from It Cosmetics. I'm gonna barely contour my nose because we all know how badly that went last time. So I am going to take the same fluffy brush. Yeah, I'm gonna take this same fluffy brush from Glamier. Y'all know contouring is not my forte. I am not the contour queen in the least. So now we get to play with the lips, which we all know Angelina Jolie is the originator, one of the originators of the big lip, the big natural lip, because if you look at Angelina Jolie as, you know, a young lady in Hollywood, she definitely had big lips when she was younger. So this is not one of those situations where, you know, she had small lips one day and big lips the next. Like, she's been repping the big lip gang for a very, very long time, like since childhood. Okay, so we're gonna overline. Now these are Saint Luxe. This one is Love Letter. This is a lip liner that I got in my BoxyCharm that also came with this lip liner, also from Saint Luxe. This one is called Secret Admirer. I'm gonna use them both. And then I'm gonna use this MAC Love You Back because it is the perfect nude for me. Now there's people that are just like in love with Angelina Jolie. Everything she does, she can do no wrong. They love her to the max. And there are people that can't stand Angelina Jolie, and anything she does, they're just like, absolutely not. This one is a little bit more brown. This one is the Secret Admirer. And I'm gonna try to create some dimension with this one, since it is a little bit more of like what I would consider like a shadow. We can create a shadow with it. I can actually do some of this stuff now. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna do MAC. This is a matte lipstick in Love You Back. Oh, I broke it. I broke it. I broke it. Oh, man. This is KVD Signature Brow in Taupe. So she has a mole right on the arch, like right above the arch of her eyebrow. These are from Anastasia Beverly Hills. They are called Gorgina. I have learned my lesson. This is a bigger size of the Duo Lash Glue than I'm used to, and I've learned my lesson that it will all come out at once. So, hi Luna. Hi. I'm gonna put it on a surface, not on the lash, because I ruined a pair of lashes when I tried to just put it on the lash line, and the whole thing just became engulfed in lash glue. So we're not gonna do that again. It's called, you know, learning from your mistakes, right? So that's what I'm trying to do, learn from my mistakes. All right. So for the hair, we don't have to do too much. I do have to curl all of my hair. If you're in the situation where you need to curl your hair quickly and you don't want to do, you don't want to do the bottom and then the middle and then the top, you don't want to section out your hair like that, this is what works for me. Now I go ahead and part down the middle and bring it over my shoulders, and then I start with pretty much the same like diameter or the same width as this barrel, which is like an inch and a half. It's an inch and a half barrel. I try to get a section that is no larger than that, and start from the back and work my way to the front. Of course, Angelina Jolie has always done charity work and humanitarian work, has been a Goodwill ambassador and things of that nature. She's been recognized by a lot of different organizations for her charity work. It seems like she was closer to her mom than she was with her dad, and in fact, she's had a very rocky relationship with her father where they've been estranged for many, many years. She did say that she has no anger towards him, but that she just doesn't speak to him. She was recently on the cover of British Vogue. And actually there's two covers. There's one black and white cover and one cover in color. In the interview, she talks about being at home with the kids during the pandemic. Now, this may be of interest to some of you. She does live in the home of late director and Hollywood icon, I guess you could say, Cecil B. DeMille. She's also doing a biopic of war photographer Don McMullen. And she's also going to be in a comic book movie later this year for Marvel's Eternals, which also is going to be starring Salma Hayek. Now that the hair is curled, I'm gonna go ahead and brush out into the style and finish off with some hairspray. And my favorite, Moroccan oil. This is a luminous finish hairspray. This is it for the hair and makeup. Let me get into wardrobe and I'll be right back. And this is the final look. I am very happy with it. I am really loving the colors and the color palette, if you will. This look is very accessible. This look is very doable and recreatable. And if you go ahead and try to recreate this look, I would love, love, love to see it. So if you do it, please tag me on Instagram or Facebook or TikTok or wherever else you like to upload your makeup looks. I am at Amanda the Beauty Pro on almost everything. I would love any suggestions of looks that you would like me to do in the future. I have a lot of fun ones coming up I'm really excited about, and I would love to hear your feedback. So let me know in the comments if you have any suggestions or if you do any looks of your own. And I appreciate you watching. I will see you next week for another Recreate This Look.